Welcome back, everybody. Day 68, 9.
Sure.
I don't even know anymore. We've been going so long. I don't even know the day we're on.
I just know that the 100th is on the October 17th. That's all I know.
I guess what does it matter if we're just going to continue to do this? But I know the challenge is 100 days straight.
Yeah.
Sick or not.
Word.
Did you see me baby gulp all that goddamn water? I'm parched.
Baby go. Big boy did it.
You know what a really good challenge would be?
What's that?
Do I even dare say it?
Say it, but don't spray it.
Oh, B said 69.
Day 69. Well, that's a lucky number there.
My favorite number, I'll tell you that.
I tell you, you do me, I do you.
The old famous reach around.
What's going on in the chat? Everyone on the stream through was stoked on you guys. Yeah, they were. We got a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah, let's
That
talk
was
about
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So it went. We thought it went well, but you guys convinced us to get out of our minds, and we did pretty well. Proud of
And we
ourselves.
created something that was noteworthy, I suppose.
And thank you for showing up, you loyal freaking friends you are.
It was nice to see the family in chat.
It was
Yeah.
nice.
I was like, holy shit.
Hello, pretending like he doesn't know anybody. He's just
Hello
like,
was
what?
hilarious.
What? I heard S.O.R was like, who's that? What?
He was hilarious in the chat.
Asking Lemon what's for dinner and shit.
He was so funny. Does anybody know when S.O.R is coming on?
Yeah, just
Do you know how I can subscribe to their channel?
I think JRC was like, you could find their link right up top there, guy.
Yeah, they're right there.
I thought he was going to come out and be like, I'm just joshing you. I know who these guys are.
Yeah, Lemon really enjoyed it. That was the first time she's ever watched something like
Yeah.
that.
I actually saw when Lemon popped up. She was like there before it really got going.
Yeah. Yep.
I hurried up, got home and showered, and it had already started. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm in the shower with this now.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was a good
nice seeing
experience. Yep.
everyone there.
yep, it was a good experience.
Unit E fell sick. Damn.
Yeah.
On the first gig, but he showed up, though. He was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick or not. That's what I'm talking about. The S.O.R family is strong.
There was a lot of good people in that thing, man.
What link wasn't pinned in the chat? Unit E. What said link are we talking about? Yeah, it was fun. It was
There was a lot of talented people. I was surprised. There was nobody
Yeah.
that had a weak set. Like everybody was strong.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That one dude, you said it was a lawnmower, but it wasn't a lawnmower. You got to go back. It was a little bud flower that he was riding on, and
Oh,
it
that
kept
dude.
going across his stream.
Yeah, his hair blowing in the wind.
Man,
he
he
was
was like-
just
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
after it.
No, our channel was linked in the stream.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was linked in our stream. I saw it pop up. Panda dude was just stoked.
Panda Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's a character.
The Panda Mans.
Yeah. It was there because JRC went and subscribed, and so did Grace, and
Yeah.
A
Oh,
bunch
a
of
bunch
people.
of people clicked
Yeah.
on the link, and they went to go.
Those
to
UK people
subs-
know how to party. I tell
Yeah.
you what.
Man,
Yeah.
Inky would have been so proud of this jam.
Right.
Yeah.
She would have been like, I told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the one that put the foot in our ass.
B kept saying it wasn't pinned. It was pinned because they went and they clicked on it. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of subscribers from the link.
Like
So
13
yeah.
or so.
Yeah.
And it was a good push.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun.
I was
I tell
nervous.
you, I was so damn nervous too. I was sitting on pins and needles.
Yeah.
And then you start questioning you. Now I know what Unit E was going through
Yeah.
when he puts his stuff out there.
Did we do enough? Did we do the right thing?
You start questioning yourself.
Yeah, don't. You just gotta have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot though to put yourself out there.
Yeah, go vote. The form it was up. It was live. Go vote.
I cast my vote.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I cast mine for Crest Head.
Yeah. I just thought everybody was good. I'm not going to partake because I liked everybody's shit. It's too hard to pick from.
Well, go vote. You want them to vote for you, so go vote for who you thought it was.
I mean, yeah, it was, to me, everybody won
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was still a good time.
I think it was just a night of,
An afternoon.
well, for them it was night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It was just a night of a live set. Like, I'm going to forever have that shuffle set on our walks and listen to the whole thing. 'Cause our walks are about 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was amazing.
It was totally fun.
Who was that other dude? Owen
Owen O or something.
Oh, man, that was gangster what he did.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit felt like I was in L.A. somewhere. Like,
Yeah. JRC had a nice set
yeah,
too.
JRC is always good.
Who was that other one?
Septic Smile too. Like,
Yeah,
There's
you
so
can vote
many
for
of
B says you can vote for
Multiple people.
Yeah.
I'm just going to vote for
okay.
everybody.
Yeah. Simply says, I officially want to party with Panda Man.
I'm telling you.
So when we first saw a hardware jam set was when Unit E did the fest thing.
he was in the fest.
Yeah, where that was the one where you couldn't release your song until they did their stuff,
thing
and
first.
then it wasn't like one of these weekend challenges. And we saw Panda, and he actually wore the panda instead of holding it in
Right.
his
He had the
hand.
panda helmet on.
It was, and that's where we met Inky. Was during that weekend fest, and it was a 3-day.
It was a 3-day.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And Inky and Unit E was like, come on, you
Yeah.
got to get on.
Yeah.
And I guess Inky caught whiff of me and Unit E's comments.
Yeah,
And she was like, what is this hesitation?
yeah. But Panda, Risky Panda was just having a
The panda
party.
man. That dude knows how to vape too,
Oh
don't he?
man, yeah.
Yeah, he gave us some pretty good praise. I mean, they all did, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was totally fun to watch.
It's so hard to vote for so much talent.
Yeah, but so like B said, you can vote multiple people. So you just can't vote for yourself.
Yeah, after this, I'm going to vote.
I'm going to go and do it again. I'm going to edit.
Angie said, I like Owen O too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude with that luscious hair blowing, that dude was cute.
And then Synth Addict came in and closed the whole thing down. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, that was dope.
Yeah.
Who was
Yeah.
the dude launching off the fucking clips on a train?
Oh,
Yeah, that was dope, too.
Who was that?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Man, that was dope. I was like, yo, he just brought this. I wonder how he powered that.
Probably the external battery,
Yeah. Like a...
two of them or something. You know the ones you take to the airport?
Lemon, no, you don't have to be on the Facebook group. They linked the form in the chat, and it's also on our community tab on YouTube. In the chat, they linked the form where you can go and vote in the chat during their live.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah, B said that it was battery operated.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Man, to take that on a train and just launching clips off and looking out, oh, that was amazing. He's able to capture it on video.
Yeah. Cool J says hi.
Yo, Cool J.
Cool J in the house.
Yep.
I just feel like our style was just so left field from what everybody else was playing, you know, which is good. I
Yeah.
mean, it fit right in. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I feel like
definitely.
ours is just so like
Yeah, when I was doing the foundation, I was like, man, like, how do I add some ARP and a little bit of synth in here so we can at least feel like, you know,
we fit in.
and
Yeah.
stuff. So I was able to let the Moog find a little spot where it can shine, and man, that's just a really fun jam.
Yeah, I feel so much better now after it. Where's our beloved Sarah?
Sarah said, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
yes. Miss Mad Donna.
Miss Monroe.
B said, it was a fresh breath of air.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
mean, B has a really dope seat into the S.O.R industry because he was there before anything was essentially created.
Right.
Before
we put it out.
Yeah, Unit E had to help put
I remember
everything together.
I remember he sat down. We sat down together. He said, "Look at me. I will never let you guys put out anything that I think doesn't sound good." And he looked at me seriously. He was like, I will not fail you like that.
Right.
But if I'm telling you, have some little bit of confidence in yourself and get this shit out, then you got to listen to me. Get out of your fucking heads. How long are you going to cook in the studio? When's enough going to be enough?
Because we were both coming off having a band. We have a band mentality where we're used to a solo guitarist, a drummer, and I was like, how do I do this, Unit E? What instruments are we looking at? What are we doing here? How do I put all this together so I don't have to depend on anyone else ever again? And then I think that's when the adventure really started.
Right.
Yeah, that's when the fun began. Miss Mad Donna said, I voted.
She
voted.
And wait a minute. And before we get sidetracked, let's see here. Mark, Mr. Hello himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's not on yet, so I wouldn't even get started.
Don't get started.
Yeah,
I'll wait till he
just-
gets
Lemon,
on.
go find that wild idiot.
Yeah, he's probably under the hood of some Cessna.
Oh, he might be at work, huh?
Yeah, probably.
But on our walk today, we can talk about that.
Yes.
We had an interesting walk today at the nature reserve.
But let's start from the beginning, bro. Like, Lamar wanted to leave exactly at 10 a.m.
No, it was 11.
No, but you wanted to leave early
Right.
at 10 a.m. because you had a Zoom meeting you had to get
Right.
to, right?
Yeah.
So, and before we start that, I want to say our good buddy Dave Burke, who is a retired CHP officer in California, we stayed in contact with our good buddy for years.
Yep.
And we refused to let each other disconnect from one another. He was supposed to be a guest on Zoom today. Unfortunately, we ran into some technical issues, and we're trying to get him in on Zoom one day really soon here. We have a bunch of questions for him. But anyways, back to what Lamar was saying. We wanted to leave at 10 a.m.
Yeah. That was the plan at least, but all plans don't ever go to plan.
Right.
Yeah, so if you had not been, I don't know what you were doing.
I woke up late because it is these teeth were killing me last night.
Yes,
And I
yes.
wasn't able to get any sleep. And I
Right.
don't like taking pain meds.
Yeah.
So I finally had to let my body go, okay, we're just going to sleep with this pain.
Yeah.
You know?
So we hit the beaten trail, and they're doing construction on it, the construction people. And of course, we always stop and talk to them. And lo and behold, they're like, oh, music, podcast, I'm interested. How do I get to the channel? So we show them how to get to the channel, picked up a subscriber along the way. And then we make our way to the nature center. And we passed these two gentlemen in a golf cart. One was 80, the other one was 78 or 79. Their names were Mick
And Dennis.
and Dennis. And
Dennis was the 75-year-old.
And
Mick was the 80-year-old.
And so they go to park under these trees in the shade, and we come around the corner, and we all greet each other.
And he said they never take the golf cart.
Right, yeah. So we all greet each other, and we walk past them, but I don't think we got no more than 30 yards, and I swear to God, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up, and it was like something told me, no, stop, turn around, and ask them a question. I had no idea like what question to ask, but I felt this overwhelmingly like urge to stop and talk to these dudes, and I never really do that. And I told you, no, we got to stop and turn around and ask them a question.
And then I was like, well, let's go.
So we go back, we introduce ourselves, and the first question I asked them, I said, so guys, you got to tell me, you guys are older men. What do you have to tell us about how like, I forgot, was it like, what was life like? Or I said in a nutshell, give me what you think about life thus far.
Right.
And they go in. Dennis says, I honestly think it's like you guys don't have a chance. I think the younger people now that like everything is screwed up, and he went into a little bit of politics and the financials, but then I promptly changed that to, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking you is, how did you get through some of the hardest times in your life? What was it like? How did you navigate it? Because obviously you two played a brilliant game of life, because you're still here with us. Mm-hmm. And then that's when the conversation turned for even the better. It was just like they had this look on their faces like, oh, this is going to be an intellectual conversation. Mm-hmm. These two young dudes want to know what life is really about. And so Dennis went on to tell us about how he grew up on a farm and how there were no refrigerators and they had to lower all their stuff in whales to keep it cool, and how the milkman came and
the husk. What do you call it? The Husker? The Husker truck? The Husker cart.
It's by horse and carriage. Mm-hmm. And he said it was very hard. Obviously, there was no McDonald's nearby or anything like that, so they got all their food off the land. And he just remembered being very poor and struggling while working on the farm. He would later to have struggles in his life, but he always smiled. Mm-hmm. Even during the conversation, he said, my wife left me. This is like 5 years ago. His wife left him without reason. He lost his house because there was a lien on it.
No, it was eminent domain by the airport.
Oh, by the airport. And you know what else was the last one?
He broke his hip.
He broke his hip.
All in one go.
All in 1 year. This happened to him. And he had the biggest smile on his face. And he said, you know what? I am still here. And he's like, that's how it goes.
Right.
He's like, that's how life goes.
Right.
And I thought, okay, this is beautiful, because these dudes.
And he has since remarried.
And yeah,
right.
and it's like, okay, these guys, they know. It doesn't matter. At that age, they know life is full of ups and downs, and they at some point you give up the fight and you just accept life.
Right. And he almost died. He was driving in a car with his friend. His friend was drunk. He was drunk. They hit a brick wall, and he didn't have a seatbelt on. It went flying out the windshield, and had to get 30 stitches. It was 3 layers deep on his cranium, and he showed us the scar. And I was like, he said, I really shouldn't be here right now.
How old was he?
79 now. So
70.
He didn't say how old he was when he had the car
I think he
accident.
said his 30s or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was younger.
He was definitely younger.
His friend was drinking while intoxicated, and his friend didn't make it. And then we get to Mick.
And he had another, he almost died in the hospital.
MRSA.
Yeah, he broke his hip and went in, and he contacted MRSA. And
staph infection.
He almost died from that, but he made it. His friend went into the hospital and caught MRSA, didn't come out of the hospital.
Yeah, he's the one that passed.
He passed away.
It wasn't even the accident that killed him. It was the staph infection.
Right.
And then we talked to Mick. And this is where I believe that it was a divine intervention. Mick goes to tell his story about life. And he said he lost a lot of friends in the Vietnam War. He was there for a class reunion yesterday, and they never really take the golf cart out this time of day.
And he didn't want to go to that class reunion.
He never wanted to go to the class reunion. He went on to tell us a story when he was in his late 40s that he became very, very ill, right?
And he was raising his daughter who didn't have a driver's license at the time. He was 49 years of age.
Right. He became super, super sick, tells his daughter with no license to drive him to the hospital. And so he gets there, and it was like this makeshift half-breed hospital, and all they had was like this small-town doctor and a nurse, which they knew. They asked her to come in, and she was like, I can't see him today. I'll come in tomorrow.
It was it was his cousin.
Was it?
His first cousin was a RN.
Right.
So, but he had already went to the hospital.
He was there admitted.
Yeah, and the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with him.
Right.
So they called his first cousin, which is a RN at the time. He has no reason why she did this, but she said she could not make it. But 2 hours later, she drives in, walks in the hospital, walks through the door, looks at him, doesn't say a word to him, walks out of the room, talks to one of the nurses that works there and says, "Where's his doctor?
Yeah.
We need to call his doctor." So they looked through the charts and they said, "Oh, the doctor's here. He's right down the hall." And so that nurse went to his doctor and said, "You got about 2 hours before he's dead. You need to figure out what's wrong now."
And they said, he even said, "We tried everything, but we'll start from scratch. We'll figure it out."
Right.
Well, they ended up shipping him out, right?
No, they ended up.
Yeah, because he had to go get turned upside down.
Oh, yeah.
They shipped him out to the bigger hospital in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, and gave him a barium.
Yeah.
Is that what he said
An
it
enema.
was?
Yeah, they gave him an enema.
Okay.
And they put him on this table and they turned him upside down, and that's when his gut exploded after they were taking an
His
X-ray.
intestines.
His gut tested, but they exploded inside of his body, and right then and there he died on the table. And he said he popped out of his body, and he was in the corner of the room watching them do the procedure and watching his wife like from behind.
And he was breaking down. He was so emotional
Oh, my
telling this
God.
story. Lamar had to literally hug him to keep him comfort. Like, we were in a deep conversation, and the dude, to see an 80-year-old man bawl like he did, and for my brother to keep him comfort, like he had no idea that my brother had a near-death experience too. Zero. And it's funny that Lamar was the one holding him, saying, "Go ahead, tell a story."
Right.
And not interrupting him, not wanting to say, "Oh, look, we had, but tell your story, because clearly this has been bottled up for some time.
Oh, some
and
time.
you did not want to tell anyone but your friend Dennis here." And then Dennis started bawling and was like, Dennis told me, he's like, he couldn't tell anybody this story. He was afraid nobody would believe him. And I knew he was telling the truth. I knew he went somewhere. And then I got my friend back. Like, it wasn't his time. Go ahead.
How old was he?
At the time,
It was
it was 2 years
40s.
before. No, he said it was 2 years before COVID.
no. That's when he had the mesh surgeries.
Oh, that's when he had the
He
mesh
was 49
surgery.
when he died and left his
Yes.
body. It was all during
Yes.
that time.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
So he was outside of his body, and he said he was looking at himself upside down and looking at his wife. And he said he felt so emotional and sad that he had put his wife in that position. And then he would go back to say like how he went back into his body and like came to, and they told him that they had to get the mesh for his gut because his stomach exploded. And if you look at him, his abdomen is like distended.
Yeah,
like
fully distended.
It's like out there because his guts are no longer in the wall. His intestines are now just right beneath his belly skin, and they're all free sitting. They're no longer in their natural state.
Wow.
So they had to go in and take the mesh out, put the mesh back in, and they messed with him for a long time. They tried to give him surgery, but COVID popped up, so he had to wait.
He had to wait 8 months.
More months to get the meshing put back into his intestines. And after all that, he said, "You know what? Even with all that," he was like, life wasn't that bad.
He still had a smile on his face.
He still had a smile on his face. And I thought, look at these older men. Look how vulnerable they are now with emotion, and they can cry in front of two strangers, and they were never that way in the beginning. You know, they even said it. They were both bullheaded and egotistical, but life has put a change on them for the better. So after he had told his story, I told him mine, and I very, very briefly told him what happened to me. And the look that he had on his face when I was telling him my story and that we believed him, it was like he had this overwhelming sense of validation. Like, I knew there was something to it. Like, I knew what I experienced was real. And so when he heard our story, he started breaking down.
Yeah, he said
Like-
something was telling him, Mick, it's not your time yet.
Yeah, he said, yeah, the other side, somebody came to him and said, it's not your time. You have to go back. You got more to do. And so he came back. And then from that point on, after we finished up the conversation, they went on to tell us how we never would have took this route. We never do this. We never take this golf cart at this time of day. Never happens. We won't do it.
And they debated on even going to the park because he would be late for his plane in Fort Wayne.
His plane. What do you mean?
He had to leave back to
home
Florida.
to Florida.
Oh.
Within like a couple of hours. So they were just getting the most out of each other,
Right.
wanting to be with each other for quite some time. Who knows if they ever see each other again, you know? And it was like the forces that be was like, no, you're going to this park. And Lamar literally wanted to turn around at the entrance of the nature walk. And then he said, you know what? We got a few more minutes. We might as well do one lap in the nature walk and we'll head back. But we were literally set on turning around.
Right.
And something more than us said, nope, you're going to continue your walk. You need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I would like to tell you it was just a decision. Like, we just made the decision to do it, but it was so much, like, the feeling was so much bigger than that.
And then this morning, I told myself, I was like saying, you know, Source, give me just a small indication that I'm on the right track and I'm doing what's best for my family. You know, I was like, please just give me anything to hold on to keep me moving forward on this track, you know?
Yeah.
Are we risking too much by doing what we're doing? Should we be back into the workforce, and should I reopen my farrier business? And is he going back to law enforcement? Like, are we on the right track? Because I feel like I'm on the right track, and this is what I truly want to do, you know? I don't want to be on my deathbed regretting any decision. And so when we took that walk, I hadn't thought about what I had asked for in the morning.
Right.
We just took the walk. And it's just hard to believe that wasn't an answer from the universe.
Right.
I love how this song always plays at the most appropriate time.
Yeah.
Right? Synchronicity on that. See, like, synchronicities just keep happening, and they just keep happening. Almost the universe is saying, yeah, live your life, be well. That's all you need. And that's wild that this part of the song would be on it right now.
Always.
And on top of that, it's just having hardware jams be such a milestone for us, and all our YouTube family, friends
Encouraging us and being there for us.
showing up for us.
It's like everything is telling us you guys are on the right track.
Yeah,
keep going.
Just keep going.
You're going to get better. It's going to be okay.
Risky says that's true divinity type stuff, fellas.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you look past it? How do you say this is just a mere coincidence? You know, all of that stacked. Is it though?
Yeah.
Should a mere coincidence happen like 8 times in a row in one day
When I
within
told-
like a 5-hour gap?
When I told Mick about how I just stopped and had to turn around, and then we found out we both had the same experience, you should have seen the look on this dude's face.
Oh, I bet.
The look like
relief.
I'm validated.
Yeah.
Babe, when
Yeah.
Lamar was telling his story, he was like, yeah, you were there. You were there too. You
Like,
saw it.
finally.
I'm not crazy. It was like he was getting vindication. Like he struggled with that for a long time. And no one looked at him crazy.
It may sound morbid, but don't be surprised that he finally can go now.
Yeah, he
Right?
could finally, and not be afraid, because you never know why we met. And I never asked him, like, what did you gain from this? Nor did I have the inkling.
You don't need to.
I don't
Yeah.
need to. It's like, I think we both got out of it what we got out of it. And I still like to think that my higher self, or call it God or universe, put me in that position to help him as well as they helped us.
Yeah.
It was a good exchange.
I literally got answers from those two chaps.
Yeah.
That Dennis was like, even on my worst day, he was like, I was alive to experience the worst day.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even the worst day because I was alive to experience
Yeah,
it.
you got your answers and they got theirs.
Mhm.
Serious. Yep.
And you don't need to know what their answers were, and they don't need to know what
Nope.
No.
yours were.
But I think there was just that common mutual understanding that everybody was fulfilled in that moment.
Uh-huh. And that's all there was. And that's all that was needed.
Yep.
Jojo says hello.
Jojo.
Mark's on, by the way, and he also says it was awesome to see you guys execute your goal.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Lemon is asking, do you all believe in angel numbers? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So I have angelic numbers, and they're called, and they're 505, and they've been with me for a very long time. And
Is that just the numbers that you constantly see all the time?
Yeah.
and they have a meaning. So like 505 for me is like an angelic number that has angels with me. Like if you look it up on Google on the astrology chart or whatever it is, there's 777. Somebody could have 332 or
Mine's is 101.
right. And they all have these like meanings. And 505 has been with me and my wife. Wherever we go, we see it. And it's not something that we even reach out to like search for. We just be minding our business and it'll just pop up. And
I know.
Synchronization in numbers.
yeah.
Me and Matt always see like 505, and we go like, why are we now seeing 505?
Well, I don't always see that number. I always see 123.
Oh
1, 2,
yeah,
3.
that's
And
right.
that has meaning
And-
too.
yeah,
That's
she's
what
always
I
like 1, 2,
always
3.
see.
Yep.
All the time. 1, 2, 3.
Or if I just text you on a random, it's always at
One-
1, 2, 3.
Right. And I don't know why mine has been 101, but it's been 101.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in numbers. And I think everybody has them, whether you don't know them, but you have them.
Yeah, mine is 1, 2, 3, hands down.
Yeah. For
Always.
that I could say for a fact.
Always. And it's, I mean, we can go through our text messages now. Whenever I text you at a random.
Yeah. You
It's-
always say 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and it's not even purposefully.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
just pick up
That's
the phone.
funny. You say that.
And you look them
Yeah.
up and it fits you to the T. Like Bugs is 777. And it fits her to the T.
I'll have to look to see what 1, 2, 3 is.
Did you know her engagement ring was exactly five
Yeah,
or
you
the
yeah, you
stone?
uh-huh.
$505
Yeah.
for just the stone?
Mark says 420, 69, and 187 are the most common numbers for significance in the stock market.
Really?
420, 69, and 187. 187 in the California Penal Code is murder, death, kill. 69 is a sexual position when everybody knows. And then 420 is your marijuana highway. So why is that important in the stock market? I wonder.
And today's show is on 69.
And Lemon says, haha, you're the worst at hello. And then Mark says, Angel 187 on the motherfucking block.
Yeah. You see there?
Okay, so now this is a good segue to tell them.
187 on a motherfucking.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Now this is a good segue to talk to Hello about what?
Yes.
There you go. You're welcome.
Okay, so he sends us an email of 2 songs that were absolutely
Fucking great.
stunning. One of them sounded like I could have swore I was on a pirate ship, and the only thing the song was missing was he-ho.
Right.
Yeah, but you could almost you could almost hear it, like in the underlay.
It was like
if you really
a
listen,
shanty.
Yeah, it was a pirate
was
shanty.
right
Shanty.
there.
Yeah, but it was like a ambient pirate shanty. Like you just missed the creaking of the wood and the swaying of a lantern. And
Yeah, it was really good.
Lano!
It was there.
Man,
It was beautiful.
It
and
was
that-
really good.
And what was the other one? This
It was-
Hello to Helena or
Yeah.
Yeah,
a story or something about Helena.
Yeah.
Man, that was
gorgeous too.
I was like, why in the fuck is he not on Hardware Jams?
I replied to the email, Mark. Did you see it?
I didn't know he was talented like that.
I didn't receive a reply back, so please go check your email.
He just sits in the dark corner going,
and please
I
reply
like
back.
music.
He said pirate shanty. He laughed.
It was good.
He has to agree.
Man, I don't think
It's something a sailor from the Navy would fucking write.
Yeah. I don't think you realize how
I
good
was
you
like,
are.
of course he would write something like that.
He's a sailor. Dude, like how you pump us up, we're telling you the same thing. Get your head out of your ass. Balls in your court.
Dude, that was like, I'm ready for some fucking nautical
Mileage.
journey. Yeah, dude, like, come on, let's go. What do they call that fucking weird gyroscope-like compass on the boat? What are those called?
To beautiful
Gyroscope.
Helena.
Huh?
To what?
A note to beautiful Helena.
Yes, appropriately named
Yes,
to.
that
You
was-
know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think you're just
Oh, and
pulling
the
our
first
strings.
one was Dreamy Sea. Seas, Dreamy
Yeah,
Seas.
Dreamy
Of
Seas.
course,
That
makes-
of
makes
course.
perfect
sense.
sense.
He knew what he was
he
doing
knows
when he
what he's
did
doing.
that shit.
Goddamn pirate.
He
Yeah.
knew he was a pirate in his past life, and he was like, I remember the smell of the seven seas. I remember my old shanty.
Yeah. He said it was a tribute to Helena Vogelsinger, but I don't have any modular stuff, but tried to mimic some
Oh,
of the style.
yeah. She's on YouTube. She sits in these dilapidated buildings sometimes, and she just, me and B, that's me and Unit E, we love her.
Excuse me?
I like the sound that woman makes. Damn. She is dope. Mark knows, like, she's like a modular princess.
Risky says, chilling like a villain. How? Oh, you been, dude. Oh, it's Revolt talking to Risky. Lemon says, yes, get him. I have gotten emotional listening to his music.
Yeah, it's really good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get out of your ass.
Man, you got to get on HWJ, bro. Like, you need to,
Yeah.
come on, man.
If
Now
we're doing
is-
it, well, you doing it.
Yeah, now is the time, brother.
Punk bitch, do it with us.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
If I catch your ass on the streets,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
With your bell bottoms and shit.
Yes.
Look, Mark, have you ever wore your bell bottoms without underoos and karate shoes?
With no shirt and a scarf around your neck.
I find that is the perfect way to eat a fish sandwich.
Or to grab a girl and maybe do it in the never mind. That was gonna be totally inappropriate.
Yeah, but Mark can lay down some serious jams, man. If I just want to share it with Unit E, but you know, I have to have your permission first. But
I told him, I emailed him.
Unit E would be like, "Yeah, this dude is selling himself short. Why isn't he doing something?"
Yeah. If you love music, here's the thing. And you guys just killed us for this. You have to share it with people. Otherwise, what good is it if no one hears it?
It's your signal.
Man, it's your signal. It's your calling card.
You gotta air out. You gotta air your signal, man. You gotta do it, man.
Gonna sit here.
He says it's improving slowly, though. I appreciate the compliments.
I would not change. See, this is where you fuck it up, Mark. Don't change anything.
Yep.
It's at its best when it's at its simplest. Like, and take it from me, man. You know my ears are good. Shaka.
He said you can share it with anyone. I don't care.
No,
The point is-
not just anyone.
the
I ain't gonna
point-
do that until you get a
Yeah.
copyright.
And then the point is you share it.
Yeah. I don't just go sharing people's shit. Like, you need to get this copywritten, bro.
I'll
Like,
tell you this.
it's
Tomorrow,
in safe hands, but you
yeah.
copyright this shit.
And I tell you what, tomorrow's it's not guaranteed. We just talked to two older men who played a masterful game of life and almost died multiple times. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. If you're not doing the shit that you love, You may never get a chance to do it in the physical life.
And if you think that what you send us is not ready, then you're already in trouble.
Yep. You're gonna chase this rabbit until it starts to chase you.
You know, I say, as a fan of Hello, aka Mark, aka the ultimate procrastinator,
AKA the guy that tells you to do shit but won't do it in return.
get it out ASAP.
Lemon says, I love y'all. If you can get him to share it, I think it's the next level for him.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, so can we play it on the show
Yeah.
right now? Huh? Mr. Sharing Ass?
Well, okay, so hello. This is what I emailed you. I said, the twins got word for you, homie.
That's how we said it, too. Punk.
First, they wanted permission to air the tunes on the live stream. And second, they wanted permission to create a song around these two tunes because they loved it.
We just wanted to
so
add a little
much.
bit of bits and pieces so we could do a collaboration together.
Yeah, with what you sent them.
I wanted to just jump in there and be like, yo.
Mark just responded,
A sailor's life for me.
look, I guarantee you, if they start playing this now, that's it. They're gonna start. He's gonna start going over there with his machines and start creating a song.
We just need
around
Mark to
it.
be in some cut off Daisy Dukes barefoot
No,
playing his shanty on
No.
a damn accordion.
nope.
Why he gotta be in Daisy
That's what
Dukes,
I'm
my
saying.
boy?
No,
That's what pirates did.
No, they did
no,
not.
no,
Huh?
they were not. No, no.
Oh.
Maybe some butt pirates, but not real pirates.
Thought they had Daisy Duke shredded shorts and no shirt playing accordions.
Oh,
Oh,
geez. He said it would be awesome to do anything with it if you can jam something on it.
Oh, fuck,
man, dude.
Now you just gave us the green light to just play with you?
I'm going to play with you, sir, and I mean that in the most respectful way. We're going to play together until we all finish appropriately.
Oh, man.
You like that, baby?
No, that's it. Now you're in trouble.
You like that? Where is our boy? You like that? He's another character. You like that, baby?
You just wait till tomorrow. They might come up with something.
I mean, shit, if he don't mind, and then we can air that bitch on Hardware Jam secretly. Just
It'd be a three. What do they call that? A trifecta.
A
three-way
trifecta.
collab.
A three-way
Yeah.
collab.
What do they call it in jazz?
A trio.
A
trio.
trio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be the next challenge. And Hello is going to be part of the challenge.
Yeah, he better.
Little does he know. He's
I
joining
know
the
when
next
he was on
Hardware Jams.
I know when he was on Hardware Jams, he had to heard everybody's shit and was like, I could do this.
Right.
This is right up my fucking alley.
Yeah, you are not far away at all. Like you are in the pocket.
That's actually what I was thinking when I
that
seen him
first
hop on.
one, the first one we heard.
That ambient one.
Yeah.
Right.
No. The first one, like the Dreamy Seas. I was like, oh, I can hear this on Hardware
Oh,
Jams.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Easy.
And people would just love to hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be like, well, hello, welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Clearly, you know what the fuck it is you're doing.
Risky says, just go with three-way. Sounds better.
Yeah, I like three-way. Yeah. I like that three-way action.
It's that three-way action.
Lemon Lifer said he did. He was like, maybe I can do this.
See?
Yeah. There you
I
go.
know this guy all too well because we were there in the same ring fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's over though. Like I had all this anxiety. I didn't sleep well because of it. And
But when it came on, my heart started to rush and I got really hot.
Yeah, I started sweating. My armpits felt like somebody
Yeah.
put lakes of water into them.
And then Meryl was like, everybody's in the comment. I missed all of the comments. I don't know what was said in the comments.
Yeah, it was all good.
I was watching it like it was the first time I've seen it.
That's good.
Looking for any fault in
Did
it.
you find anything?
Zero.
Exactly.
Panda Man's was like getting at, like he was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Y'all first time is a fucking whistle.
Such a whistle.
Oh, Mark, stop it. He's like, yeah, until they started playing the better ones. Oh, Mark, just
This
get on
dude.
there. You'll have fun.
And see, it's that type of self-defeat. It gets you nowhere, kid.
Yeah, B did the same thing. He said, I did the same thing when my setup went up.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a nervous wreck. And then after we was like, that was dope. What you tripping on?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Why are you smoking yourself out?
And here's the thing. Unity, us, hello. We all know deep down we're dope as shit. But I don't know why we don't have the confidence to just, put it out there.
We know what
We know what bad music sounds like.
And if you don't trust your ears, then what the hell? But I know you two guys know what bad music sounds like. And you do your best not to be in that crowd. And I know it because everything I heard from Unity, I looked at him like he was smoking something weird.
Lemon says, you're always going to be your worst critic, and there's people out there who don't have the heart you do and being adored for it.
You know what made our day?
You
know what made our day?
Hold on. Lemon's right. You are your worst fucking critic.
But you know what made our day? Is when Hello first came on the scene. You guys remember what he said? He came in and said, "Oh, what is this?"
Yeah.
And then he never left since. You know why? Because he heard something good in this.
And then he brought Lemon.
And then he
Exactly. His ears does not betray him
Yeah.
at all.
No.
And it won't betray him on his own music. It will instantly go, "Oh, Mark, this is pure shit. What are you doing?"
Yeah. B says, yeah, we want others to think we're dope too. They do.
Right.
Jeez. Look, ask the boys. And they will tell you this is so. I will be the honest one.
Yeah.
If it sounds like shit, I'll tell you.
She always says, "You will not embarrass this family."
And trust me, they've done some stuff where I'm like, nope.
That is never seeing the light of day.
Is that not true?
It hurt my feelings, but I was like, delete.
when it's a rap, it's a rap.
It's a wrap.
And chances are I'm on reservation my damn self.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Ever since then, though, we all made a promise. If it's not right,
Don't lie to ourselves.
and one of us don't like it,
It's a wrap.
we're
It's a
going to
wrap.
delete it until we all
All
like it.
it.
That's why I'm so nervous when I introduce new foundations to my brother. Like when he goes to see his wife in Pennsylvania and he comes back and he hears a new jam. I'm nervous because I know if he doesn't like it and can't vibe with it, it's a wrap.
10 times out of 10, though, my ears are almost identical to Lamar's.
Right. That is
Almost
true.
identical.
That is true because the first thing you say is, "I don't hear the bass to this."
Yeah.
And I go, "Oh, that's a wrap." Before he even get a chance to hear it.
Or if I even struggle, I'm like, I can't find nothing to it
Yeah.
right away.
all no.
Yeah, it's just like
And we'll sit for 2 or 3 days on it just in case
just
it's
to
like,
make sure.
Yeah.
yeah. But if it's
But
a no-go,
if I immediately, I'd be like, oh, I can hear Lamar's bass, then I know
yeah.
instantly.
Or I'll say some shit like, let's play something we already know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how, but trust me, if your stuff ain't going to sound good, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait till
And
one.
Mark, if your stuff ain't going to sound good, I'll tell you.
Mhm.
I got no
if those
problem.
2 songs were shit you sent to us, I don't know you, good sir, like that. I would have told you. I was like,
I would have
it's
told
not
you
my flavor.
right, and I would have said I would have been honest too with Mary.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
just said, look, you just sit here and enjoy our show,
Yeah.
and then whatever you're doing right there, we'll help you out, or something like to the effect
You just
of
need to work on it a little more.
you need to stay in the lab and cook some more.
But we
ingredients.
wouldn't crush you.
No.
No, like Sarah says. Plus, if you do a soft release to us, we can help you troubleshoot.
Yes.
Damn, Sarah. I hope you can make it out with the kids and your mom is okay, but we are really anxious.
Sarah just opened up her bosom
you
to hello
to
and just said,
get over here.
Rest your weary head here, sir. Rest your head on my bosom.
Lemon says, Mark is my number one supporter and supports everyone around him. I really appreciate you all pushing him towards positive things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it sure sounds like Mark is the one always pushing everybody else.
But nobody's pushing for him.
Yeah.
Well, hey, tonight,
It's Mark's night.
it's Mark's night. I'm willing to separate my night just to make sure you are pushed.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Risky says, at hello, what the hell difference will it make? It's not like anyone will know who you are either way. It's damn near anonymous. Just go for it. And the worst you'll get is a few pointers.
Right?
Word.
But most likely will be praise.
Right. Here's another example too, Mark. Our channel isn't really known. No one knows or gives two shit about S.O.R except for those who watch and those who are here today. And what do? We still put out content. And every day we come in here, when we leave at night, we say to ourselves, that was the best show ever.
Yeah.
And there's never a bad show. And yeah, a lot of people don't see it. And a lot of people don't vibe with it. But at the end of the day, we are on a high and having fun because it was our art. We have those great viewers that come in nonstop.
Yeah.
And you guys keep us going. We keep ourselves going. And you just have to think about it the same way. And I think the very first place you should air your music is right here on WSOR 55.5, where we'll play a motherfucker shit any old day of the week.
We have a few subscribers who don't come on often, but they come on solely to get a boost for themselves to go and create something like, and they'll say
Heat
that
machine.
in the chat.
Yeah.
They're like, I came on here because you guys give me such motivation for my own music. Thank you so much. And they'll hop right off and go create music.
Didn't stay but 5 minutes.
Heat Machine is known for that shit.
Yeah.
Heat Machine will come like, God damn it.
But good.
Yep.
Kudos if that's what this channel means
Does.
to you.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Go create your craft. Mark says, I entered 2 songs before on Judge My Mix on someone's channel, but I know when my stuff doesn't hold up. It's continually improving, though. That's the whole goal. If you don't improve on a daily basis, and if you think you can't improve on a daily basis, you've lost the fight.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed the comments on Hardware Jam, but those guys do not tear anyone down. They know how to keep you in the now and keep going. And you always have welcome ears there because they know how hard it is to create. And if you're creating something, then you are a master.
Yeah.
Seeking to be of higher self. And you're only going to get better.
Yeah. Sarah said, P pressure.
P for pressure. Healthy pressure.
Mark said, I think we broke him down.
Yeah.
He said, Christ, just do what you want to do with it. LOL. I appreciate the positive words. Play it or not.
Play it, Meryl. Can we play it now?
Rough everywhere.
Can we play it
See,
now? Let's play it now.
Hold
won't stop.
on. Like Lemon said, this is from Angie. Like Lemon said, you are your worst critic. You may say it's rough, but someone else may think it's amazing.
And no matter how many times we tell him that, I don't think it's rough at all. Like
Yeah.
I think it's very listener ready. he still won't accept it.
Meryl.
Oh, I know.
Let's
Hold
play
on, let
one.
me finish reading the
Okay.
messages.
Sorry.
Mark said, I guess what it is if I wouldn't listen to it myself, I don't really expect other people to. Risky says, and trust me, they wouldn't pull your chain and blow smoke. I'm the meanest and baddest piccolo player there.
Oh my!
Piccolo player this side of Mississippi.
Oh, God, here we
However,
go.
these dudes told me they couldn't dig it.
Look, is Angie on?
Yes, Angie is on.
Angie, you know your name. I would love to call you your name on air, but I can't do that. Look, Angie, I'm calling you your name right now. Get a hold of that dude.
Angie said you are always going to think it's rough because it's your creation.
Yeah.
Lemon
boy.
said you might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches. Especially the black peaches.
Oh, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. You said that. There's no way she said that.
I said
She
that.
said that, especially them black peaches.
From the furthest reaches,
Oh,
simply
my
is the
God.
blackest of black peaches.
Angie's dying right now.
Black peaches.
Oh, Jesus.
I tell that. I hope Joe is still on. Is JoJo still on? Because
I don't
that
know.
dude wants to be a gamer on YouTube and run his own channel. And I often wonder why he has not done that since.
Yeah.
You know, he brought it up. How come he's not doing it now?
Yeah.
What's taking him so long to have a YouTube channel
Massage my
and getting
face
his
now.
gaming going? You know what I
He's
mean?
procrastinating like everybody else.
Procrastinating.
procrastinators.
And he is really good at games, man.
Right.
He could do a walkthrough and tutorials
Right.
like nobody's business.
Right.
What would take me 6 months to do, it takes him 1 month.
Right.
Who would not like that bit of information on how he could do this? You know?
You're
What
fired
did I
up right now.
what did I
Even
say?
Hello played Rayman
Yeah.
on the PS4.
What did I say? His YouTube. Didn't I create a
A name for JoJo's YouTube?
yeah, JoJo's what was it? JoJo's
Oh,
Dojo?
JoJo's Dojo.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
And I created like a theme song for him
Yeah.
already too.
Yeah.
Did it go like da, 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 da?
I know. No, I don't think it was like that. Oh man.
That's another guy that procrastinates, you know. Come on, Joe.
Come
Get your
on.
stuff going, man. You ain't
JoJo.
getting no younger.
Jojo said, "LOL, I'm here, Dougie."
Yeah.
Woof.
Get your shit going, Revoke. Come on, man. You should be doing 100% walkthroughs and getting people through stressful times. You know what if JoJo got on YouTube and did 100% walkthroughs, for those guys who have to work in their studio or at work working on airplanes or law enforcement or construction workers who want to go home and play games, but they don't have enough time to sit there and complete a game 100%, where they can find somebody to have a walkthrough with them to make their life easy so they can
Yeah.
enjoy the game.
I may have gotten Lemon in trouble.
No.
Lemon went. Wait, what? Risky went. You too, Lemon? You too?
See? See?
She knows nothing. We
Yeah.
told her nothing.
We told her nothing.
She just happened to use peaches as a
Yeah.
metaphor, and it so happens to
Simply-
be a simply inside joke that we
Yeah.
have against them.
Simply doesn't like when we call them black peaches.
We call him black peaches because I said his ass looks like a bag of spoiled black peaches. And ever since then, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Lemon's like, oh my gosh, I'm crying again at Maryland. The betrayal.
The betrayal.
I just couldn't.
I can hear Simply going, what? You too, Lemon?
It was too perfect.
Yeah.
It just
What, you two?
it was. You might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like the peaches,
Especially them black ones.
especially the black
Who
peaches.
think they can play the piccolo?
It was. I mean, here. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Here comes lemon. Open door. Marelyn, enter.
Yeah. Take it away, Marilyn.
Take it away.
I couldn't resist.
The furthest reaches of black peaches.
Oh gosh, poor T.
He ain't talking back now, is he?
No,
You're like, look,
no,
now
but-
y'all hurt my feelings.
But lemon,
And
they're dying.
he's probably like, Angie, does my ass look like a bag of spoiled black peaches?
And don't lie to him either. He'll know when you're lying.
Mark says Lemon and I use walkthroughs all the time for playing Borderlands.
See? Oh, we
Oh,
just beat
shit.
Borderlands, my brother and I.
That was fun.
Yeah, now we on Black Myth. Boy, that Black Myth. I'm at the final boss.
Both of us. We got the final boss and we got Wukong, right?
Jojo says, "Quit trying to inspire, doggies. I feel the fire."
Get on it.
Get on me.
Lemon said that was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get on it. You gotta locate it.
Sarah's like, "You were out here giving us all the dirt." Angie's like, "It just fit, Meryl. You had to go with it."
Yeah. I mean, sometimes.
I couldn't.
Can we play Hello's
yeah,
joint?
hold on. I'm bringing it in.
Yeah, y'all stand by. Welcome back to WSOR 55
Radio.
Thank you, my brother, for finishing that interlude.
Today's weather outside is going to be balmy, but with this cool, drenching pirate theme song, I hope the ocean.
The seven seas, that is.
I couldn't resist. It was hilarious.
Stand by for a new ambient love.
Okay, you don't have to yell.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Jams so fat,
He said they need two belts
one to hold the jams up.
and one to hold the jams down.
Okay, he said, "Hold on, I gotta turn it down. I just don't want to have to hear it." LOL.
Oh,
man.
get out.
Get the
Just
hell
get
outta
out. Just
here.
tune out.
Just tune out.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay, ready?
It's like shooting pigs in a barrel.
Pigs
doggy.
in a barrel. You only fit one in there, Doc.
It may be two.
You can't miss.
Do you have anything playing? Yeah, you do.
Say what?
That shit was gangster.
Welcome back to Soul Radio. That was a tune called The Pirate Shanty by Hello.
Dreamy Seas by Mark Gronkowski. I don't know his last name, but it sounds great.
Yeah. That shit was nice.
I'm telling you.
And you're playing in a C major, and we just figured that out real quick.
B said the final boss music.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like what
To Double Dragon or some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
B said the final
final
boss
boss
music.
Like, I gotta whoop this dude's ass. Fuck.
Ooh,
And they're even
that's a
giving-
good one, Sarah. Sarah says it reminds me of Labyrinth or something.
Oh, yeah. Something whimsical.
Yes,
Something
yeah.
whimsical.
Yeah.
Something whimsical.
Yeah, Lamar. You fucking creeping me out now.
Risky
right, bro.
says I get a bit of Irish folk in there
Yeah.
somewhere.
See?
I like, and you can take that to the bank, Jack.
Look, how funny is it that Popeye will like that?
Right?
Right. He's like, it's the fun.
Oh, or Sarah said, or Stranger Things.
Didn't I tell you that last night?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You said Stranger Things.
Yeah. Angie said, at hello, in all caps, you need to enter Hardware Jams.
Yes.
You're Mura.
Yeah, Murray.
You're a Mura.
You're a Murray.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Play the other one now.
I have to, let me
Yeah,
bring that
cue
one.
that one up too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 2 bangers. This
Man,
guy.
I swear I want to add a sample in there with.
I want to play the bass to that pirate shanty so bad.
You want me to play it again?
Yeah, play it again while you cue the other one up. Yeah.
Why do I hear Axl Rose on this shit?
Right, I was going to say the singer a white snake or something.
He is crazy.
Yeah.
Risky says, hello, are you open to anyone jumping on this? I think a piccolo would set it off.
A piccolo.
Angie says, hello, it's okay to say no to the piccolo. Next, he's going to want to play a
Turn that
cowbell.
Cowbells.
Turn that down.
I was just going to say, it was probably going to be cowbells.
Right? This dude in the piccolo, man.
You need to put a piccolo and a cowbell behind
Look,
it.
Piccolo's fine.
Man, I love that jam.
Me too.
I can shred the shit out of that with the bass. Just go all over the C major, man. Shit, have your fill.
Shit, I fucking break the harmonica out on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then go.
You won't give it up, will you?
Telling you, that's fat ass jam. I like when the drums drop in, bruh. Send it somewhere else. You know what I mean?
That's what gives it that 80s
Yeah.
feel.
And he waited. He was like, I'm gonna wait, homeboy. And then I'm going to look at it and listen to it and then do it.
Ja doggy.
Gabriel said it was an neon 80s hyperscape sunset.
There you go.
Damn. Yeah.
There you go.
Neon 80s.
Hyperscape
sunset. Okay, here is the next one.
Yeah, I like this one.
That's some Hans Zimmer, Vatican.
Yo, I was lost in deep
That's
thought
some
just
Hans
now.
Zimmer, Vatican, Da Vinci Code type shit. I want to go to the Vatican right now, get some little boys, and take them home to my house.
Simply said, knock it off. Hello.
Yeah, you better knock that shit off.
Man?
What you do it?
What did Unit E say? He probably want to get through to this comment and slap the shit out of him.
I'm sure. I don't know. I think Unity just said, I'm just going to hop on a plane right now. And
Yeah,
just-
go get my Popeye forearm and slap the shit out you in Ohio and jump back on this plane.
Yeah. Mark says, so I don't know, maybe you can help him with this. Although he doesn't have the deluxe one, but still maybe you can help him. Or maybe if Unit E is on, maybe he can help. I can't get my HydroSynth to line up correctly. I don't know if it's the MIDI jitter or just don't know what I'm doing with some of the latency between the tracks, but things are always off from each other.
Does it sound like a MIDI issue or a DAW? Like what DAW are you using to record this? Because when I use Ableton, we have to have a certain setup. And we have to have our sample rate at like, what was it, 256 or something like that.
I thought we recently changed it.
But I run my MIDI in and then through. And I don't know if yours has a through MIDI.
Unity is on, so maybe he can help.
What's
also.
the master clock? Start there with Unit E. Tell me your master clock.
Mark says, I love Hans Zimmerman shit. I did a cover of Interstellar on my acoustic.
Yeah. Everybody has this incorrect pronunciation of his last name. It's not Zimmerman. It's just Hans Zimmer. I fell victim to that too. I don't know why I started calling him Zimmerman. It just sounds
it's a
appropriate.
double M.
Yeah, it's just Hans Zimmer. But Da Vinci Code, Interstellar. There's a Dune. Like this mother effer is like the best at cinematic.
And you'd be
Cinematic soundscaping.
But you'd be surprised to know too, like he uses a lot of
Moog.
VSTs.
Yeah, he uses
a
bunch
lot
of
of plug-in, like literally on the computer using VST synths.
Right.
Oh, yeah. His RME is 802. B says if his DAW is the master, is always going to have a jitter.
Yes, if the DAW is the master.
Yeah.
Which is why
You switched it over.
B, get on him about being DAWless, B. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, B. Tell him. School him, B. Do it. You gotta do it, doggy. Do it. Woof. Be a DAWless master.
Sarah says, Gabriel here, or not Sarah, so it's Gabriel. Gabriel here, that could have been Hans Gruber. Final thoughts before the splatted in Die Hard.
Oh, there you go.
And it still would have been a great ending to fit the vibe of the show.
Right? It would be a slow motion image of him falling out of the building.
Yeah.
It's funny how everybody has these encouraging things for you, Captain Obvious, but
Or no, not even Captain
Yeah,
Obvious.
he's far
Captain
from- yeah,
not
Carl,
obvious.
dude, you need to get outside your asshole
Yeah.
and smell fresh air.
That's, you know what? That sounded like summer and autumn right there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that could have easily fit the theme.
No, I think that was for me. This is for me. That sounded more of autumn going into winter because it was more of a slower. Like,
however-
okay, we finished autumn. Now we're going into winter.
However you cut it, it should be on something.
Yeah. Mark says that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand is doesn't the RME 802 use its own clock? And I thought the DAW is the slave too. it, but don't really understand.
Wait,
Yeah.
who you calling a slave, you
Yeah.
jive ass
Once-
turkey?
Yeah, dollars.
B is the perfect person to figure out what should be the master and what should be the slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, B just said I can help with that. Hello.
Mhm. Yep.
Mark, talk to B.
Yeah, he's the master at that. I shit you
B,
not.
help Mark.
I want to be a master. I sure in hells don't want to be a slave. You know what I'm saying, my boy?
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for that slave shit.
Mark B. Mark. Do you guys have each other's information?
They will. Yeah, Mark, man, look, bro. Like, if you got, I might have said this already, but if you got any questions about shit like this,
No, we told him before. We told him to go
okay,
to B.
yeah, Unit E is the only one you should be contacting.
Yeah, because I texted B before when he had a question, but I don't remember if.
That dude is like a
Or-
savant.
Or you could get a hold of B's assistant. His name is Simply Risky. He will help you.
No, but definitely don't
Interpret,
go to Risky. Go
He
to
will get you out of your funk.
Because if you go to Risky, he might end up having you buying karate shoes.
Which serves no fucking
and
purpose.
putting cowbells in all of your songs.
And a life supply of eye drops.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was my wife for the past couple of days now, and you guys would be fascinated to know this, except for my brother over here. But
Oh.
Why would I be
Why
fascinated?
would you be
Why
fascinated?
you leave me out?
well, because you've been here witnessing it with me.
that don't mean I can't be excited for my goddamn sister, punk.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
Okay.
the past few days
I
now,
think
There we
he's
go.
going to rephrase that.
Yeah, there we go.
the three of us have been, well, the two of us have been watching the missus. She told me her higher self downloaded information that she should be doing something artsy fartsy right now.
Oh.
So I didn't realize,
And I'm not artsy fartsy.
and you probably don't have pictures.
I don't. no.
Okay, but she used to do nails for women, like women's nails, and she was phenomenal at it. She would mimic Picasso paintings on fingernails, right? Didn't know she had this talent. But now her higher self said, you know what you should do, Marilyn? You should get into resin and epoxy jewelry. And not only are you going to do that, but you're going to come up with a fantastical way of presenting said art with epoxy. And the things she has made are just mind-blowing as to where did this come from overnight? You have never done this. You've never researched this.
Never.
In the 10 years of us being together, this wasn't even a whisper in my ear.
Whisper.
And all of a sudden, 4 or 5 days ago, you're like the master resin pourer, earring jewelry setting, whatever else you're
I'm
putting.
like looking at it going, oh, she's always done this.
Right.
Yeah. No.
I had like, I'm throwing it out there. I was like, oh, the wife's birthday is coming up. Meryl, yellow and blue. And this is what I want. She gives me everything that I need. I'm just
Right.
waiting for the jewelry box to get here so I can give the wife her birthday present.
Right.
It's that beautiful.
Right. And I was like, this is literally done with resin. And I mean, when I say she has maybe 400 to 500 beautiful decorations and things to put inside resin to encapsulate it and forever keep its beauty, it's an understatement because she's now using the things from her nail set she used to do
Yeah.
and put on people's nails. Now these things are going inside. I mean, once you see how much she's done and you look at the gallery she's about to present, it's fascinating.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she sits there like some sort of Chinese sweatshop whore
Yeah.
who is
No,
forced
a
to.
Mexican
But-
sweatshop.
No.
But there was probably
No, this is Taiwan all
yeah,
over.
there was only one piece that she did that was a mistake.
Yeah.
That I think she was like, okay, This was the R&D.
And it was the first one.
It was the first
The
one.
first one is always supposed to
and
be.
Right.
it was the first one.
But that was the last one.
Yeah. Right.
Normally, some people go, okay, I'm going to have a few of these bombs here.
No.
Like hello. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's never going to be right.
Right.
But no, one mistake. And I mean, I think Angie is the only one that's seen pictures. Has Sarah seen pictures?
No, I haven't sent any to Sarah because some of these are going to be waiting for her if she comes here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to give them to her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you have to send Sarah some of these.
Yeah.
Let her rock your shit and market it for you.
Yeah.
Sarah's pretty good with marketing things.
Yeah. Lemon, yes, they are going to be on the Etsy store. So I'm creating a catalog of stuff to post on the Etsy. Angie said I'm going to have to get my first holes re-pierced in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she got stainless steel,
Surgical steel.
So if you got any irritations to earrings but she's making things for necklaces and bracelets.
I gotta find. And see, Bug likes to wear her necklaces a little tight, like where they just come like right here.
Oh, like a choker style.
Right, right. So I don't know if I'm not gonna have time now, but
don't forget you have 2 of those, so
Right.
she can have earrings.
and a necklace.
Just how she's able to do the things with this epoxy and put these wild, like galaxy-esque looking. I said, yo, I want a sun medallion. And man, how she was able to make it look like this galaxy/sun with the flares coming off of it and these beautiful orange and yellow and white colors that blend. It's amazing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm more proud because I watched the process.
Yeah. Lamar was like, how'd you get these? Where are you getting these ideas from? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just sit down.
I've even named them
And just
strawberry
do it.
earrings. I've
Yeah.
named them
Teardrops.
emeralds, gold bars.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
And I just started sitting there and started making beads because people like the beads.
I have
Oh,
some.
yeah.
I have.
You're wearing one. You're not wearing one today.
No, I forgot to put one on.
Yeah, the bead necklaces will be posted on as well.
Funny thing about this here particular necklace, as twins work, he sends the picture of all his necklaces that he has made.
Yeah, those are
Simply has a picture of it.
yeah,
Right.
those
of
are
them, too.
meditation beads.
Right.
And Unit E has pictures of them.
Yeah.
I looked at this one right off the bat, and I come to the studio, and he's wearing it. And I said, oh, those are the ones I picked. So you're coming out of that.
Yeah. And
As
those
he-
were the ones that you actually wanted. And
Yeah.
he happened
And he
to
happened
be,
to.
yeah.
There is
And
no
I was just
happened.
wearing it just to
There
show
is
it.
Yeah.
no happened.
Yeah,
It's,
no.
it's how it's supposed to be.
Angie commented, she said they are absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's been the only one that I've been sending pictures to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, though. Like,
Yeah.
whatever you put your mind to, whatever art, get it out to people. You never know what people are going to say.
Yeah.
And you never know what people need in a certain moment.
You know what? That we're having. It's funny we're having this conversation. This podcast title is "Get Your Art Out to People."
Whatever that art
Whatever
may be.
that art may be, we did it today.
Yeah.
We just heard Hello's art. We just talked about Marilyn's.
Mm-hmm.
It's the theme. Get outside your assholes and
Yeah.
smell some fresh air.
JoJo with putting his
JoJo
Yeah.
with this gaming.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Stop putting it off. I mean, he has a PC, a place. All he needs is his phone and a microphone. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. I almost did it.
Mm.
I almost pulled one of you guys's.
Well, what'd you
What'd
do?
you do?
All you need is a microphone.
Oh, yeah. That was a butthole surf or a Beck. A Beck song.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I see what
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
to. And Marilyn just became a b-boy overnight.
Where's that?
I
I got two turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That reminds me of a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. A booty, booty, hold a booby. A booby booby. Home a booby.
Oh, Jojo, why are you scared? Scared of what?
Yeah.
Is it his turn now? Do
Yeah,
do
it's his
need-
turn.
Yes.
Okay. So
what
now
are you scared of?
today's a day of building people up.
Yeah. There's a dude named MK Fire and Ice who has a gaming channel,
He don't even talk.
and he doesn't even show himself.
He just plays.
He just plays, and he shows you how to get through your game. And it's spoiler free. You can do as much as you want. You don't even have to watch the full thing. But I'm a completionist, so I don't want to miss anything. And then Revolt told me, and this is JoJo, he goes, if you need help with Elden Ring, let me know and summons me in,
He
doggy,
summoned me.
and I will help you whoop that ass, homeboy.
This is gonna be nice. Just to
So
build-
many ways he
just
could
to
flip
build-
his game.
Right.
Yeah.
He could do his channel and say, hey, you need help on certain things. You want to co-op and I can run you through it. You want to get through things you wouldn't normally get through because people don't have the time and patience to teach you or show you.
Right.
Come to JoJo's Dojo, where we
JoJo's
help
Dojo.
you kick any protagonist's ass on any video game.
JoJo's Dojo.
And believe me, it's like shooting pigs in a barrel.
Here at JoJo's Dojo,
I
we
could-
teach you the perfect fighting style with your thumbs.
I could do the little intro. JoJo's Dojo.
Yep.
He got support. He has help.
I could do the little this one. JoJo's Dojo.
Yep. There it is, right there.
That's it. There's the intro. Easy.
Is the final boss always fucking you up and you're tired of it? Come on into JoJo's Dojo.
No, come on into JoJo's Dojo.
And we'll take care of that final boss for you.
Well, you could share your screen with me and I take over your controls and show you how easily you could do this.
I'll take the fun right out of your hands.
Oh my
All
God.
on JoJo's Dojo.
Call 1-800-JoJo's Dojo.
JoJo's Dojo.
It's
And
like
get a promo code, 20% off.
He said, I knew I shouldn't have watched tonight.
it's like shooting pigs in a barrel.
It's that easy. And you got the blinking 1-800 sign on the screen. He forgets to cut the live feed. He's like making bacon or some shit.
Oh, man.
I burned my goddamn hand on the bacon.
Mark said Elon Musk said Elden Ring was one of his favorites.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. It took me 6 months to beat that game. It took JoJo about 3 weeks. And he was on like New Game Plus 17. I didn't rage on Elden Ring. I just like, okay, I got to set it down because Melania is whooping my ass right now. She was literally, to me, she was the hardest boss. Melania and one of the Godfreys or JoJo would know, that fat little thing that rolled on you and shit all over you.
But if you were watching JoJo's Dojo,
You would not
You
have
would
that
have known.
problem. Yep.
it would have been easy.
I'm loving that Black Myth Wukong. That is just my
Black
jam.
Myth Wukong is man.
Platinum the game, dog.
Yeah, see, he platinum.
Jesus.
Risky said, real talk, Revo. You see how we are together on the game. You break off in pairs, but most of the time we're all like, let's just do threes because Joe will clear the side of the map. And before you know it,
Yep.
you're done with that
Side
side
of the
and
map.
back with us
And
helping
he's,
out.
yeah, and he's like, you guys are still over here on this part? What do we call JoJo when we play games? We call him
Sensei.
No. We have another name for him when he goes off lone wolf.
Rambo.
Yeah, we call him
Rambo.
Yeah. Ram
Joe.
Ram Joe.
I got Gabriel here. He might find success if he does walkthrough for games with little or no video tutorials or other walkthroughs.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
More input.
Yeah.
Shit. Is there anybody else that needs help tonight? We're on the roll here. Let's help repair ourselves.
Let's
Yeah.
call somebody. Let's call my mama.
Oh, why? What is this dude with?
I don't know why he wants to call our mama. You know who we could, but she probably ain't watching. But I would love to sit and while Bug plays the piano and I play the bass with her. But her mind's not in a good spot
How
right
would we
now. I
do
would love to
that,
do
though?
shit like that.
To bring that in so I can sound good though.
Yeah.
Gabriel again said, I could never play it. I wouldn't be able to beat anything.
Well, you put that in your head.
Yeah.
You just put that in your head.
Let's work on Gabriel now.
Now it's Gabriel's turn.
Wait, hold on. Lemon Lifer said, Dark Souls changed my life. Something about seeing my previous character fighting so hard to survive.
Yeah, Dark Souls was the start of Souls-like games.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's From Software's first game, no? Joe would know. Or I guess Hello or Lemon would know.
Sarah said, play Cuphead.
Cuphead is dope.
Yeah.
Me and Meryl still need to play that game.
Cuphead is
We do.
dope.
Yeah.
You're
I
too.
had
You're
somebody to
too.
play Cuphead with.
You're too busy playing.
What was that game you and I played that you always had me so frustrated?
I love
It
playing
was
that game.
Little Big Head.
Oh my god, that game was so much
Little Big
fun.
Head. I think that was what it was called.
I think so.
The little pincushion guys.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
much fun. Mark said, I hate how they rarely have couch coop type games anymore. They all want you on a network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they want you spending unnecessary fucking money.
Yeah. The best games of all times were Silent Hill games.
Oh, yeah. It's a new one
man.
coming out.
Mark
Who said that? Mark said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new one coming out, bro. Like they just showcased that thing. I can't play those games.
Yeah, it's too scary.
They're too scary.
Risky says, I need help.
Okay, let's go,
Well,
Risky.
okay, what you need help
And it
with?
better not be no damn Piccolo or something on eye drops.
I'm trying to get my buddies to realize that piccolos,
God damn.
cowbells, and karate shoes make the world go round.
God damn.
I mean, it's hard to argue against the man.
I do want a pair of karate shoes.
The
Strangely enough. I don't know
It
why.
just reminds me of the 80s.
I don't
had
know
a-
why my 46-year-old ass wants a pair of
Yeah.
karate shoes, Meryl.
In the 80s, we had them in
I
the
don't know.
80s. Lamar had some white ones. I had some black ones. And we thought we was ninjas. We thought we could sneak up on anybody.
I think
I don't know why y'all want karate shoes when it's boxing shoes.
You know what,
That's
Daryl?
what y'all
No
need.
no one's asked
is
you.
Yeah.
Lamar just did.
I just said I want a pair of karate
Yeah.
shoes.
We grew up in the time where black and white kung fu movies used to come on late at night, and the latency on the voice for the English translation was always like a minute late. And it left you wanting to just
Do
kick some
karate.
ass and wear karate shoes.
or enter or the Last Dragon or Enter the Dragon with Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy. Kiss my Converse.
Right.
Poor Angie just sent an emoji doing this,
Yeah.
and I feel her.
I know.
pain. I feel her.
Look,
pain.
Angie WN, get control of that dude. Remember Bruce Leroy?
Kiss my Converse.
Oh, I don't think you ever watched a lot of black shows, Daryl.
This one was a black Bruce Lee.
His name was Bruce Leroy.
I watched The Little Rascals.
Yeah,
this
see,
doesn't
you far
see.
off.
See,
You far off.
See, you see there?
Mark says my skin flute trumps a piccolo.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it
He
does.
said I should have deleted that one,
You probably
No,
should have.
Probably
Not.
should have, but you didn't.
but you didn't. You did not.
The skin flute toots alone.
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling Mads and them today we shouldn't be tooting our own horns, but obviously
But obviously, Mr. I don't want to join the hardware jams.
he's over there tooting his own skin flute.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, Lord. I have to go potty really bad.
I have to pee really bad.
And
too.
I want to
Jeez.
go to sleep.
My
and I
bladder-
want to go to sleep.
my bladder is so full.
It's been a long and stressful, not stressful, but anticipatory celebrating.
Yeah, and we normally don't get off this early. We're supposed to be on later.
I know.
All those vote, we stay on for 30 more minutes. Raise your hands.
Then you two will have at it, and then I will tell you two on the other side of the camera, I bid you a good night.
Vote if you want just me here on the studio or in the studio on the mic
I mean, I'll stay with you.
shooting the
I
shit
just
about
gotta go
whatever.
potty really bad.
Y'all do that, and I'm going to catch up on some Z's.
Because sometimes I'm just not ready to go. I get sad when we leave.
He said, I get sad when we leave.
I don't. I just go straight to bed.
Lies. You was up all night playing that jam.
That's because last night was exciting. Today, I'm just mentally exhausted.
Lemon says, go pee and live your lives.
Yeah. Thank you, Lemon. Tell them it's okay. We had a great day today.
Lemon's like, we've sucked up enough of your lives.
Just don't want to leave. That's all I'm saying.
You're going to have ample time when this 24-hour bit comes up. If your ass is talking that shit then.
He said, look at
Oh, here's that before we leave.
Huh?
Y'all all know this one. You ready?
Oh, no.
You're trespassing on private property.
Fuck.
If you guys have not, look on YouTube. You'll find it, I'm sure, just by
It's
typing that
easy.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just type that in.
You're
just
trespassing
listen
on
on
private
private
property.
property.
Fuck.
That always makes you feel good.
Always. Mark said it's all that pee pressure talking effect.
Pressure.
Jojo said,
Pressure.
must make pee-pee, doggies.
Must
I got to
make
make
it.
water, Doc.
You must make it before you break it, Dad.
D-Rat said, you all did great today. Get some rest.
Where the hell did D-Rat
D-Rat
come
from?
He's been on.
This dude.
He just
Out of
now.
fucking nowhere.
He just pops
Typical-
out for fucking
typical
lunch.
rat.
Just
Yeah.
Typical rat.
Yeah.
They
Come out of
sneak
the
in,
dumpster.
Come out of the dumpster.
He was here since the beginning.
I can see him in the dumpster right now with a handful of Gouda cheese in his.
Yeah.
talking about what the fuck's going on
Yeah,
out
what
here.
did I miss?
He's been here.
Oh.
Yeah. He just said something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lemon Lifer said, you did have a great day today.
We did.
We
Yeah.
did.
We did. I'm gonna ride it on the high.
And I don't want to let any of you guys go, man. I'm staying, man.
Oh, look at you, big baby.
I don't want to leave.
Sarah said, bleed the lizard.
Okay.
Yeah, bleed the lizard.
And then Lifer said, oh, did you guys look into acoustic cameras? I don't know what that is.
Acoustic cameras?
I've never heard of that.
The hell is that?
Am I going to have to schmoogle something?
Do they pick
Schmoogle
up
it
the
real
vibe?
quick.
Do they pick up the vibe in the room?
Schmoogle it real quick.
I've been working on other things, but listening in the whole time. Love the stream. That was
Yeah.
D-Rat.
Yeah. He was in his dumpster going,
This is Gouda cheese.
wait. What do I smell? What's going on? What the fuck's going on?
This is sharp cheddar
Yeah, you guys
cheese.
did good. Yeah, you cocksuckers.
Whoa.
Oh, shit, I probably shouldn't have said. I got comfortable. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I take it back.
What did he say?
I said the.
He
I
said the
I
CS-er.
said a bad word.
He said a strong adjective.
I did.
And I don't think that was totally appropriate what you said.
It was not. Dan, I wish we could bleep that out.
Wait,
But it sounds like something a rat would say.
It kind of did.
I totally missed
He said CS.
CS.
If she,
Oh,
yeah.
hey.
I know.
Yes.
I said I was sorry. Oh my God. How many more apologies? See, I have to pee and I'm tired and I didn't want to be here in the first place.
Oh, mister, I didn't want to
wanna stay.
leave.
Nope. Not me. I tried to tell you before I
Jesus.
volleyed we should leave. And you did not want to hear me.
Look,
Go back and play the tape.
Red flag.
Yeah.
He's throwing out the red penalty flag.
yeah, and funny, we have the tape.
Yeah, we do.
Sarah said, I learned from an old state cop I grew up with I grew up learning all sorts of colorful cop slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, she's always there. That's my little sister, you see,
Yeah,
and she
yes.
has my back
Sarah-
all the time.
Yeah, I bet Sarah's like, shh, hey, 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 hey.
And she's
Sarah's
probably
with-
telling me, just take your ass off camera right now,
Yeah,
boy.
before
I
it gets worse.
Can't keep covering for you.
Yeah.
Hello is just probably like, it's about time somebody called somebody a cocksucker.
Oh, jeez, here we go again. And hello is probably like, finally, it's not
Finally.
me first.
Just when I
Finally.
thought those guys were
And I
goody
thought the
two-shoes.
skin flute was bad.
D-Rat said, finding the forbidden snacks.
Oh, God.
Snack packs. Lemon said, you heard noises outside and acoustic cameras will pick up sound and tell you where it came from.
Oh.
Exciting.
Now we got to get into that. That would be
Okay, yeah,
amazing,
no,
right?
no,
Wouldn't it?
No.
Why not?
Leave it to white people to know the top-notch security.
Acoustic imaging camera start at $2,300.
Goddamn.
don't
and
need
they-
no damn
No
acoustic
damn
they
camera.
go
Look at an
up
acoustic
to
camera.
$2,300.
Ain't nothing wrong with my damn ears.
$22,000.
My ears work just fine.
I play games for a living,
Hell,
Yeah,
we're
girl.
talking about-
we'll just shoot at the dark.
Yeah, I'd rather just cover my eyes and just a whole magazine.
Yeah, and if they're on our property, well, too bad for you.
Yeah.
Unless you are saying you're going to donate said cameras to the S.O.R
Then I am
establishment, then
always open
I
to
like
acoustic
those cameras. Yes.
Yeah. On that note, Mark said, just go with trail cams.
There you go.
Quick fix.
Quick fix.
Done.
They catching Bigfoot on trail cams. It must be working.
Yeah.
Or we can just get risky. He can just stay outside the whole time.
Right.
He wouldn't make it 2 minutes.
He'd be putting in eye drops every 3 minutes.
D-Rat says, sounds like something the military would be using.
Yeah.
I'm saying
And
acoustic
we are a far
cameras,
stretch from it.
Yeah, no. You
That's-
want to play something on there? Or
That's
you
the
want to?
government.
You want me just to play here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it there.
play the video we
Video.
did for hardware jams. Let's do that.
Let's see. Do I still have it on here? Yes, I do.
Or you could play out with hello shit.
I have our video.
Okay, we'll do hello next time.
Yeah.
We'll
Bye, everybody.
to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night will fall to summer, autumn and leaves. The night